besides being two half-sisters made famous by a reality show. Kendall Jenner and Khloé Kardashian are both successful businesswomen who have made large fortunes throughout their careers. But the question is, which of the two leads a more luxurious life? In this video, you will see a fierce battle between Kendall Jenner and Khloé Kardashian. So, let's fight! Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #AllAboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Round 1. Luxury shopping. The beauties Khloé Kardashian and Kendall Jenner are references in fashion and in ostentation. But which of the two invests more money in their appearances? Kendall has been seen, for example, on the street wearing handbags such as a $1,900 Balenciaga giant covered city bag, a $2,300 Givenchy Lucrezia bag. Like her sisters the Kardashians and the Jenners, she has a closet full of Hermes bags, which is considered one of the most expensive and renowned brands. The Birkin model, for example, has several with prices that vary according to the rarity of the leather that covers them. A more basic one that the model has been seen wearing costs about $15,000. One that has been seen in her closet is the Kelly model made with crocodile skin, an item that can be found to buy for as much as $100,000. Adding up all the bags that the model has in her closet, she certainly keeps a real fortune. Khloé Kardashian, too, likes to spend her money by going shopping. She does not skimp, for example, when gifting her daughter, as when she gave True a dollhouse, which many websites point out cost around $12.5 thousand. Khloé has also shown on her YouTube channel a bit more of how she organizes her clothes, shoes, and accessories in her very full closet. The influencer is always posting on her social networks using her extensive collection of designer handbags, such as the various models and sizes of Louis Vuitton, and has also advertised Dolce & Gabbana. And of course, Khloé owns many Hermes handbags, one of the most expensive and most exclusive brands today. Something Kardashian also likes to spend her fortune on is jewelry. She has posed for photos alongside her mother wearing over $370,000 worth of Bulgari brand bracelets and rings. But since this is about publicity, she certainly didn't have to pay for these luxury accessories. Since both socialites do luxury shopping, let's consider it a tie. Round 2. Main house. Both Khloé Kardashian and Kendall Jenner are world-famous personalities, and with such financial wealth, they both own enviable mansions. But the question is, which one of them has the most luxurious residence? Kendall, for example, has a house in the celebrity district of Beverly Hills, in the state of California, in the United States. The model was looking for a house that transmits peaceful energy, that looks like a farm or a Spanish residence. The chosen property is exactly the way she dreamed it would be. It is 36,000 square feet in total and 6,600 square feet of floor space, bathed in neutral tones, warm ambience, and organic textures. In an article for the Architectural Design channel, Kendall showed more details of the interior of the residence, pointing out her favorite rooms, such as her hallway full of doors and very well lit. The most used part of the house is the kitchen, as she loves to cook to receive her friends. The cabinets are painted teal, and there are marble tiles on the countertops and on the wall behind the stove. Right next to the kitchen is a more intimate family room with a television, where there is a large comfortable sofa to seat her for watching games and movies. In a room that used to be the home theater, the influencer turned into an art studio, since she loves to paint and distract herself by letting her creativity run wild, which works as a therapy. It is possible to notice the rusticity of the house and the dining table made of walnut and oak wood, a place where Kendall usually gathers her family for meals, and a place where there is no television to disturb the dialogue. Going to the celebrity's more private environments, she tells that she transformed one of the 5 bedrooms into a closet to keep her artistic looks, and another room was used as a dressing room or a beauty salon, where she does her makeup on the benches full of light and mirrors. Her master suite, on the other hand, is divided into 2 rooms by a central wall with a fireplace, a cozy living room where she usually meditates and rests, and the part of her giant bed where she recovers her energies in a good night's sleep. The room even has an area to prepare her tea, a drink she is addicted to. Kendall's bathroom imprints a lot of personalities, having 2 sinks and an emblematic bathtub that she uses at least 3 times a week. And she also has another closet where she keeps her everyday clothes. Outside the house, there is a nice grassy area adorned with vintage furniture, where Jenner can enjoy an outdoor fireplace and a barbecue grill and enjoy sunny days by the 1980s design pool. She purchased this home in 2017, paying $8.6 million at the time, outside of the money spent on renovations and adaptations she made to her home. Undoubtedly, Khloé's most amazing property is her mansion next to her mother Kris' home in the celebrity town of Hidden Hills, California. It is 2 houses, one for the mother and one for the daughter, located on the same 1.5-acre lot, to be closer together without losing privacy as well. The property used to have 1 house, which was destroyed to make way for the 2 new buildings. Khloé's house is the darker and larger one, and everything indicates that she moved into the place in late 2021, as she has been posting several photos showing the stunning decor of her new home. Some sources estimate that her home is valued at $20 million. Since Khloé lives in a more expensive mansion, point for her. Round 3. Cars. In this round you will find out which of the 2 singers has a more expensive garage. Would it be Kendall Jenner or the socialite Khloé Kardashian? The 27-year-old influencer, for example, has a more old-school taste when it comes to cars. One of the vintage vehicles she has paraded around her city driving is her 1969 Chevrolet Camaro, a car that costs around $50,000. Another collectible that Kendall owns is a Ford Mustang, also a convertible, a big car that exudes personality wherever it goes, and that is valued at around $85,000. Still talking about classic cars, she owns the historic 1957 Chevrolet Corvette convertible in a very basic color, which is also valued at $85,000. When it comes to rugged SUVs, the model has been spotted several times with different versions of Range Rovers, including a Vogue, which costs around $120,000. For more radical adventures, Kendall has a Mercedes-Benz G-Class, a 2-door convertible, great for any kind of terrain, which is worth about $200,000. When she wants to go for more stylish rides, she uses her lilac and vintage 1960 Cadillac Eldorado. This vehicle was once one of the most expensive and most requested in the United States at its time, and today it can be valued at $220,000. But Kendall also likes super sports cars. She owns a Ferrari 488 Spider, a car with dynamic behavior even on the most challenging routes, emphasizing the feeling of ease of driving at the limit. And to buy one of these brand new cars, you have to fork out about $300,000. On her 21st birthday, Jenner got a Turkish Guy a Rolls-Royce Wraith, a luxury car that costs around $330,000. You have to be very rich to give a present like that, don't you? Khloé, on the other hand, likes more luxurious cars. One of her cheapest vehicles is a Mercedes-AMG G63, a powerful and sturdy car that shows its grandeur wherever it goes. And to own this big Mercedes 4x4, you may need to invest more than $200,000. The digital influencer also owns a Range Rover Autobiography, a high-performance SUV with great versatility, which costs around $220,000 in American lands. Raising the bar even higher, Khloé owns a Rolls-Royce Wraith, a powerful and dynamic V12 engine vehicle that costs around $350,000. From the same British manufacturer, she owns the Cullinan model, a very classy and high-performance urban vehicle, which has an average price of $450,000. For high-speed rides and lots of styles, the businesswoman has a Lamborghini Aventador LP Roadster, a machine equipped with a 730-horsepower engine capable of reaching 220 miles per hour, which costs around $460,000. Considering the value of the vehicles, it is clear that Khloé wins this round. Round 4. Other properties. Both media personalities have had other properties, but who has enjoyed more expensive mansions? Kendall Jenner has had, for example, a modern and jovial 3-story home in Los Angeles. It is 5,000 square feet of living space, with a facade hidden behind the green bushes that accompany the driveway. The house is filled with floor-to-ceiling glass windows, bringing plenty of light into the interior of the property and a contemporary look. There is also the presence of rustic with light wood floors and white brick cladding on the walls. The living room with fireplace is integrated into the outside area of the house, allowing interaction between residents and visitors, being a great environment for living. And right behind the fireplace is the 10-seat dining table, with a mini bar next to it for preparing drinks. The kitchen, in turn, is clean and very well lit by natural light. For moments of rest, Jenner could relax with her friends in a more intimate TV room and also had a home theater at her disposal. Something that makes the house quite unique is the privacy and the privileged and spectacular view that it gives of the city. The property has 4 bathrooms, a well-decorated restroom, and 6 bedrooms, the master suite being very spacious and clean, with a white closet. There is also a massage room, a cozy office with access to the veranda on the 2nd floor, and a mirrored gym with large windows for better air circulation. Outside the house, there is a beautiful space for sunbathing and a swimming pool to cool off on the hottest days. At night, the look of the mansion is even more relaxing and pleasant. Kendall moved out of this former home for safety reasons, as a man had followed her into the garage of the property. So the model decided to sell it in 2017 for $6.8 million. Khloé Kardashian, on the other hand, once owned a beautiful mansion that belonged to Justin Bieber, located in the city of Calabasas, California. The property, built in 2005, sits on a 1.3-acre lot and has an interior that is 9,320 square feet in size. At the time Khloé bought the property, the architecture was older and more rustic, with a strong presence of dark wood in the coverings and furniture, besides having a more intimate lighting. After the purchase, the influencer undertook a series of renovations to make her residence more pleasing to her, opting for a cleaner decoration with a strong presence of white. One of the rooms that was completely renovated was the luxurious and comfortable movie room. However, something that was kept in the property is the integration between the internal and external space. After all, the landscaping of the backyard is exuberant, with lots of greenery, a swimming pool and hot tub, and an exclusive view of the mountains. Khloé purchased this incredible residence in 2014 for $7.2 million. In 2020, she sold the property to businessman The Man for a record price in the area, an impressive $15.5 million. In other words, the socialite made a great deal. Considering that Khloé's former mansion is more expensive, she wins this round. Round 5. Business. Besides making a lot of money with reality TV, both celebrities are also references in their business careers. So let's find out which one of them knows how to diversify their business the most. Khloé, for example, knew how to take advantage of her popularity and her large audience to sell her brand products. The socialite is co-founder, together with Emma Grade, of the jeans, bikinis, and women's shoe brand Good American, whose mission is to offer products for all sizes and bodies. In addition, Khloé recently announced that she is the new spokesperson and investor in the collagen product brand Dose & Co., and the company's future expectations are quite promising. In partnership with other companies, Kardashian has also had licensed products launched, such as her own fragrance Pink Diamond in partnership with her sister's brand KKW. Young Kendall, on the other hand, recently launched her first solo business, the handcrafted Mexican tequila brand called 818. The drink had been in development and testing for 4 years and soon received great feedback from consumers. To give you an idea, the company's sales exceeded the first 2 years' sales forecasts in the first 2 months of its launch. Already alongside her sister Kylie, the influencer has launched several partnership projects. Examples of this were the Metal Haven jewelry collection in 2013 and the Kendall Jenner x Kylie Cosmetics makeup line in 2020, which was a real sales success. Recently, Kendall also won the position of creative director of FWRD, a luxury fashion e-commerce company. Jenner's work on this project includes formulating the design of the site, as well as curating a variety of products sold online. After all, if there is one thing the model understands, it is fashion. Another project she is currently investing in is her line of dental products, which promise stain-free and whiter teeth in partnership with the brand Moon. As both socialites have several sources of income, we have a tie. Round 6. Net worth. The half-sisters Khloé Kardashian and Kendall Jenner are considered very fortunate women. But now we will find out which one of them is the wealthiest. With an average of over 2.1 million viewers for each episode on the E! Entertainment, keeping up with the Kardashians has certainly been a great source of celebrity income. That's an impressive 20 seasons over 10 years, which shows what a huge success the reality show is. Not to mention that the Kardashian sisters probably earn royalties from streaming the show on other platforms, such as Netflix and Prime Videos. Khloé's earnings per season are estimated to be $4.5 million, but it is worth noting that she is also credited as the executive producer of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. In other words, it could be that the star's earnings were much higher. To give you an idea, Forbes magazine stated that she made, adding up all her income sources, $15 million in 2016, ranking 4th among the most profitable stars of the year. This figure also includes the money the celebrity makes from advertising on her social networks. After all, she has more than 304 million followers on Instagram. Khloé has posted sponsored posts for brands, such as her sister's brand Schemes, the mobile game Candy Crush, and Bulgari Jewelry, among many others. And according to various sources, the influencer is estimated to earn up to $250,000 for just one post. But those who think that the sisters retired from reality shows after the last season of KUWTK are wrong. They actually starred in the new series The Kardashians on the streaming platform Hulu. In other words, the family's wealth promises to grow even more. Taking into account all of Khloé Kardashian's earnings, including the profits from her companies and her work as an executive producer of television shows, it cannot be denied that the celebrity has a multi-million-dollar fortune. Some websites estimate her net worth to be $60 million. At the age of 27, Kendall made history in the fashion world, being considered one of the highest-paid models in the world. In 2017, for example, she took the top spot on the list, unseating Gisele Bündchen, who had been the highest-paid model since 2002. This year, Kendall made $22.5 million from her modeling jobs, according to Forbes magazine. And there are numerous fashion brands with which the celebrity works, such as Calvin Klein, Tiffany & Co., Fendi, Burberry, Balmain, Victoria's Secret, and H&M, among many others. In fact, Jenner's Instagram is a great place to advertise for these and other brands, as the influencer is among the top 10 social network profiles in the world, boasting an impressive 289 million followers. To get an idea of her income on the internet, a post on her feed can earn her as much as $200,000, which is really impressive. But this amount is not unreasonable. After all, Kendall manages to make brands reach high sales numbers with her indication. An app capable of measuring the effectiveness of digital influencers, for example, pointed out that Jenner is the #1 fashion influencer in the world, being able to sell between $125,000 and $300,000 with a single photo she posts on her Instagram. In addition, the young woman earns money by participating in traditional television commercials, being the poster girl for Adidas brand campaigns, Magnum ice cream, Stuart Weitzman shoes, Estee Lauder perfumes, and Proactive Cosmetics, among many others. And some sources estimate Kendall Jenner's net worth to be $60 million. Since the fortunes of the stepsisters are similar, we'll consider it a draw. At the end of this battle, we had 3 points for Jenner against 6 points for Khloé, and she was the champion. But if you believe that there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, Dios to satisfy your curiosity.